Well, Ukraine says that there won't be any peace until Russia pulls all its forces from its territory. And
what's up, beautiful people? Today we're going to be checking out African peace delegation meets with Zelensky as Russia attacks Kiev. That's the title of the video. Let's get to it.
Now to the war in Ukraine, where the capital of Kyiv came under attack by Russian airstrikes overnight. Officials say at least 6 people were injured.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian forces continue their counter-offensive and claim forces have been successful in reclaiming some ground near Zaporizhia and Donetsk. CBS News foreign correspondent Ian Lee joins us from Dnipro, Ukraine. Thanks so much for being with us. So today's attack on Kyiv came as a peace delegation from Africa met with President Zelensky. The group will also meet with Russia's Vladimir Putin on Saturday. What main points are they trying to nail down in these peace talks?
Africa is involved now. It's going to get solved. They needed us.
Well, they have a big task ahead of them. This isn't going to be anything that's easy for this African delegation. It includes a number of leaders from several countries, including Egypt and South Africa. Things that they want to do is really try to bring this conflict to an end, and mainly because Africa is one of the biggest importers of wheat and other food products from Ukraine and from Russia. And so this has driven up inflation in those countries. And so they want to see a return to normal. But that seems so far away. These African leaders are proposing that the Russians pull back their forces. They also withdraw nuclear weapons from Belarus. And then in return, President Putin would, his investigation by the ICC, the International Criminal Court, would be suspended, as well as these sanctions against Russia would be limited. This is what the African leaders would like to see. Well, Ukraine says that there won't be any peace until Russia pulls all its forces from its territory. And Russia has also said that they don't believe now is the time for any sort of peace talks.
And want to ask you about that dam collapse in southern Ukraine. The international experts who have been looking into this, they're now saying that there's evidence that this was caused by Russia. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so this is a preliminary finding from a group of experts as well as the International Criminal Court. They went to the dam about a week ago to see the damage for themselves. And they say from their analysis, talking to experts and seismic information, they say that they're most certain that it was Russia who planted explosives on the dam and then detonated them, releasing that wall of water downstream into the Kherson region. International Criminal Court experts say that that could almost amount to a war crime, a crime of starvation.
Tucker Carlson doesn't think so. We saw a different video and he had a few points which I think are valid also.
To a war crime, a crime of starvation, because that dam, the Kakhovka Dam, provided so much water to agriculture in this region, and there could be a drought. So there's a lot of fear about that, but all signs, they say right now, is pointing to Russia. It is a pattern that they've seen from Russia time and time again.
Certainly a pattern indeed. Ian Lee, Ian, thank you.
It seems like these media platforms are always very quick to blame Russia. From what he was saying there, it was totally speculative. I didn't see a factual point. He said they believe that Russia planted the bomb. So shouldn't you be sure before you spread that to a lot of people? I don't know. Tucker Carlson had a different view on this thing. I don't know who's correct. I don't know who's wrong here. But I'm just saying, if you're speculating, especially something that is that important, you might want to slow down a bit. Take your time to provide or deliver that information. Don't just be quick to saying, they believe strongly that it's Russia. Believe strongly is not knowing. Even if you add strongly after the belief, doesn't mean you know. Just saying. I'm not involved. Just saying. This is the end of this video. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day. Peace.